Alright, so I wanted to show you guys how to add a slide into Nearpod and kind of show you some of the features real quick and give my overall review of Nearpod on the voice recording. So Nearpod, you can add in these different slides. You can import slides from Google Classroom. Google Slides. You can upload PowerPoints or PDF. You can add these different types of content. So you've got a simple slide, Nearpod 3D. Nearpod 3D and simulation have some really great math and science resources where students can explore, for example, a 3D model of an animal cell. And then with the simulation, a lot of those are more math driven, and students can kind of just follow along these real world situations and simulations. Field trip, this takes students to many popular locations in the world, like the pyramids, Stonehenge, even just some of the bigger cities in the world. And then BBC Video, they have a lot of social sciences videos. Sway is just another presentation platform that you can embed into Nearpod as well. A slideshow of photographs, video, audio, PDF viewer, and then live stream Twitter. This is useful for events, like if you're doing, if you have students analyze newspaper articles, or you're looking at something like the election or stuff like that. You can follow a hashtag, you can follow a person, certain code words, and you can also edit it to make sure that you block out words that you don't want the students to see. That's a feature in Twitter as well. Web content, this is mostly just adding in a URL. This is definitely a gold and silver feature to add in a URL, and what it does is when they go to the next slide, it automatically pulls up that in a separate tab. And then you can add different activities. This is a race, kind of like a competition, time to climb. They answer questions and they can kind of progress up. Open-ended questioning, matching pairs, quizzes, multiple choice quizzes. Draw it. So this one, you can do something like put up a paragraph that needs to be analyzed. The students can highlight it, they can annotate it. That's what draw it is. You can also literally have them draw things. Collaborate. This is one of the things that you guys have done previously in this presentation, and that's where you can type on something that's like a Padlet type wall. A poll was also embedded earlier on, and I think polls are always a great tool for classrooms. Fill in the blanks, memory tests, all of these are different types of activities that you can add in to Nearpod. Now, one of my criticisms of Nearpod is, so we go into this slide. Now, I imported this slide from Google Classroom. Now, I can't edit it. So I can drag it around, I can resize it, but I cannot edit the words on it. And I think that that's one of my biggest drawbacks to Nearpod, is not being able to edit anything that you import. Now, I did also create a slide where I typed in it. So this one, my criticism of this is that it's great to have to type into, but say you want to change the size of the text, well, you can't just change one part of it. It changes the whole thing. You can add bullet points, you can add numbered list, and you can adjust where it's at, but the only way you can change the font is if you change the theme over here on the right hand side, and there are pretty limited themes right now. I'm sure these are all issues that Nearpod's working on creating. It's a relatively new technology, but those are my biggest criticisms of Nearpod, is not being able to edit the text. So overall, I think that this is a very useful tool. I will definitely be using it in my classroom. I've already started creating new presentations. Our tech leader at our school introduced us to this a few weeks ago, so I've been kind of exploring it for using it in my class, and I'm really excited to get to know it better. So if you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks.